All right, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hope you guys are having a great rest of your day, start to your day, whatever time it may be. And in this video, we are gonna be doing some major weight reduction with my 2024 Mustang GT. The S650 has some races lined up this weekend. These are gonna be some close races. And in order to make them as close as possible, we are gonna be taking some parts of the car off to drop some weight. If you guys enjoy the content on the channel, feel free, drop a like on the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications. Let's get into it. All right, so the plan is we are gonna remove the passenger seat as well as the rear seats in this car. We should save about 100 pounds doing that. And it should go ahead and drop the car at least 1/10, 60 to 130, and that should, in theory, if we're talking about draggy racing, which honestly I don't really like to do, but it should, in theory, get this car pretty competitive against the cars we're gonna be running up this weekend. The car, again, still on stock wheels, stock tires, stock everything else, essentially. Hopefully, we're gonna have some things coming for the car very shortly. Trying to cook some things up. The Shelby GT50 is not in the garage, it's still at the shop. We're just waiting on Pro Charger right now to let us know exactly what's going on with the crank support, because we're not gonna put the crank support back on the car if there's something wrong with the design. So once we get word on that, that car get put back together and we'll start running that. But until then, we're gonna have some fun in the S650. Honestly, I do like having fun in this car. It's something about it, man. It's just, this car is kind of like a meme car to me because it's like stock, but it runs pretty good, and it's really funny running cars that have, like, you know, headers, E85 or, you know, whatever they got done, and this thing is like side by side or pulling. It's just really interesting. So that's exactly why, you know, I keep doing stuff with this car even though it is stock. All right, so to remove the passenger seat, you need a T55 Torx bit to go ahead and crack these bolts open. Because I have the seat covers on here, my bolts are not as tight as they are from factory. I remember when I was originally taking the front seat out, just to go ahead and get these seat skins on here. These are actually seat skins, they're not like the actual OG seats, as you can see right here. It was a little bit difficult, but this time it's breaking loose pretty easy. So there's that. These seats, I mean, they're not light whatsoever. It's probably at least 45 pounds, and then the rear seats, so we should be able to take off like at least 80 to 100 pounds, which is going to be noticeable, I believe. So when I get the seat out of here, I'll catch up with y'all, but trying to do this as quickly as possible.
A few moments later.
And just like that, all the bolts are out. These are actually like pretty loose. So that's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and get the seat out of here. I got plenty of room in the garage, so this is actually really convenient. And we're gonna go ahead and get the rear seats out. And something I just remembered, this car does have the heated and cooled driver and passenger seat. So if you have the 301A or a premium, make sure you disconnect this before you go ahead and rip out the seat. Because I was trying to take the seat out, I'm like, why is it not coming off? And yeah, it is the heated and cooled seat. Oh my gosh, you guys can see down here, this joint is actually incredibly heavy. Like, this is heavy. I think we might save more weight than I thought we were, which is good. Wow, that's crazy. I need to get some like Corbow seats in here, because that will shave a lot of weight. If I was to take out that passenger seat, replace with the Corbow seat, oh man. Or hell, even the Recaro and the Shelby GT350 would save weight. I wonder if I could put the passenger seat of the Shelby GT350 as the driver's seat in this car. It's probably not possible, but if it is, oh boy. All right, so a couple minutes later, I got the bottoms out. I might actually leave this in just because it doesn't really weigh anything. Get out of my way, because it doesn't really weigh anything. But I'm gonna go ahead and take this out. It's like super easy to take out. Like 2 seconds, it's out. Ford knew what they were doing when they designed these rear seats. They're like, oh, every Mustang owner eventually takes it out. We'll make it easy. So that's out. And yeah, I guess it'll make it easy to put the twin booster pumps, not the twin booster pumps, the booster pumps when the time is right, since it's out of here. So now I believe what we have to do is remove a bolt here, a bolt over there, and a bolt back here, and these should all just come out. All right, so the bolts back here you gotta disconnect are 15 mils. They look like 12s, but they're 15s. You will need an extension. Very easy to go ahead and get these out. There's one over here. There's one over here. And then there's a center bolt you're gonna have to remove, but it's so much easier if you do the outside bolts. Then go ahead, bring this down, and we're gonna crack this bolt open, and then we'll be good to go. We'll have the rear seats out, and that's gonna be all the weight reduction we're doing as of right now. And just like that, 10 minutes of work, you got all the seats out. Super easy. Ford literally made this so fast to do because they knew Mustang owners were gonna go ahead and gut their cars. But there it is. Rear seats, passenger seat. Saved a decent amount of weight. Saved a decent amount of weight. All right, weight reduction complete, super fast, super easy to go back to stock too. Well, technically it is still stock, but super easy to put everything back in. Let's go ahead and fire up the car. Do a couple pulls. See if I can notice something on the butt dyno. Theoretically, might be able to, honestly. I don't know. I've never done this to a stock car before, but won't be stock for long. I am on a full E30 blend right now too, so rear seatbelt monitor fault service. It's probably because I took the rear seats out. Okay, but nothing else is really showing up, so it is what it is. But you know what I could probably do? I can just plug it in and we'll be straight, so that's probably what I'm just gonna do. And see what we can do. All right. One thing I have noticed immediately after going ahead and doing the rear seat delete is that when the car is idle, if we stop at a light, you will get that rear belt alert that pops up. So for those of you who have done rear seat deletes in your S650 Mustangs and you've gotten that to be, you know, removed, let me know how you did it, because I already did jump out, actually plug the seat belts in because I left them in. That might be the problem. Let me know if I did something wrong. Maybe I have to go ahead and actually remove the actual seat belts, and then that alert won't show up. But again, this is not going to be something I'm going to be, you know, running with 24/7. It's just literally for the weekend, and then gonna go ahead and put the seats back in it. And you know, if I need to race somebody, 10 minutes of work. Don't even have like an impact or like, you know, a power drill, just a hand drill or a hand socket. It takes 10 minutes to do. It probably would take 5 minutes if I had a power drill. So easy, so easy. But you guys can tell, you can hear the exhaust a lot louder now, for sure, because we don't have the rear seats, which honestly, you know, I don't I don't mind at all. Oh man, it's a lot louder. And my windows are up. I kind of like it. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of like it. I like it. Man, I forgot, because with the Shelby GT350, we ain't got no rear seats in that car. Now that I took it out of this car, you can really hear the exhaust a lot louder. I honestly like it, man. I ain't gonna lie. I like that race car feel. Honestly like it. That rattling is literally, I got some coins in here that I'm gonna take out today, but I like it. I definitely like it. Let me know what y'all think, man. This is gonna sound wicked with the dumps. With the headers, oh my goodness. Oh yeah, it's way louder now. It is way louder now inside the car. Let me switch the mode to the drag strip. You can kind of hear the gas in the tank too, like kind of sloshing. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but I can hear it like inside the car. Like I can literally hear like the gas in the tank sloshing. 100% I can hear the gas in the tank sloshing. This thing sounds a lot, dude, it I'm gonna do a pull with the windows up and another one with the windows down. So we'll do one with the windows up down here and then one with the windows down on the way back. But it literally sounds like, damn, it sounds good. I really do like the way these Gen 4 sound, bro. You don't have to really do anything with the exhaust. With the active exhaust, just H-pipe and it sounds great. I'm gonna let these cars, I don't need to do no draggy hit. I'm gonna let these cars get some distance. Like a little 50. It spun, I mean, it definitely spun a little bit right there. It sounds damn good though. Weigh the car in a different video. Gotta want to get these runs in first before I weigh it, just so I can be surprised. want to do that again. I got the lockout.
A few moments later.
Alright, hopefully you guys can hear me. It's crazy windy, but we're gonna do another hit. Hopefully we don't get the lockout. And that would suck if I need to get a clutch in this car. But MT82. Do like a 60 or like something like that. It's fun, bro. It's fun beating on this car. It really is. Oil temp's 244. Let it cool down. Got traffic. You can hear the car more with the windows up, especially now with the seats out. Definitely hear it more. I mean, it sounds deep. It sounds good. Like, I really do like the way it sounds. Dude, this shit, dude, it. Oh my goodness, bro. This shit is fun, bro. Alright, just gonna let the car cool off right now. Let me know what y'all think, man. Because this is literally how the car is gonna be when tethers, E40, drag pack, and boosted. You know, I'm gonna have weight reduction just like this. I feel like the road noise is a little bit worse, but that's probably because the tires that I'm on right now, they're not the best. They're just like cheap, you know, dealer tires they put on all the cars. They'll probably be a lot better, ironically, with an NET Street R, because there's like no road noise in the Shelby GT350, but with this, it is kind of wicked, especially with the seats down, or out. But it is what it is. A first gear peel, we're gonna do it, because that first gear peel is absolutely hilarious in this car. Damn, bro, that dude came up behind me hot. I thought I was about to get rear-ended. I was about to be like, what the hell? This thing is like, dude, it's I don't need to be doing this though, dude, honestly. All right, so we're back at the casa. Everything's out. Rear seats, passenger seat. This car is ready for the weekend, y'all. Not too bad. I'll probably get a rear seat delete, but not too bad. 10 minutes of work, saved a bunch of weight. I'm telling you right now, we just dropped at least 80 to 100 pounds doing this, and it should be noticeable. So we'll see if this was worth it or not, which from doing it with a couple 2 valves I've had, I know it will be. All right, so before another airplane flies overhead, if you guys enjoyed the video, feel free, drop a like on the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn those post notifications. Been your boy Ears, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Deuces.